I'm Linda Gale from BNI Berkshire, Gloucestershire and Wiltshire. I'd like to welcome you to my BNI Meets regional spotlight series, where I sit down with some of our incredible members to share their stories, their successes, and the real benefits they've experienced through BNI. Each episode will dive into the business journeys of our members, learning about what they do, how they help others, and how the power of BNI connections have helped them to grow both personally and professionally. Whether you're already part of BNI or just curious about what makes this global business network so powerful, these conversations will give you an inside look at the relationships, referrals, and results that make BNI truly unique. So let's get started and meet today's featured member. So today I have with me Vanessa Prince from Prince Landscaping. Welcome, Vanessa.
Hello, Linda.
Hi. Okay, so we're going to delve in with some questions about BNI and your journey and your experience so far, and then we're going to ask you some details and questions about Prince Landscaping. So, what inspired you to join BNI, and how did you come across the opportunity?
So, when I started my BNI journey, I was actually a florist, and I was sat there in my little shop one day and I kept getting all these emails from BNI. And I was like, who is this company? So I finally swiped, deleted, and the third one came. It was written completely different from a member of BNI. I just thought, do you know what? I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to go along. I'm going to see what it's all about. I turned up and I was like, what the hell is all this about? But all I kept thinking in my head was, and my tight's going to fall down, because I'd put on this new jumper dress, and it's one of those materials where it just catches everything. So I sat there, and then they came round, and then they said, right, can you tell us about you and your business? And I had to stand up, and the same thing happened. I was like, oh, my tight's going to fall down. And the rest is history.
Okay. Didn't know that. Oh dear. Okay, next question. How has BNI helped you grow your brand and your business? Because I know it's changed this year, hasn't it? So talk us through that.
Where do I even start? So I think we're now going into the fourth year of BNI, but obviously majority of that was under the floristry seat. And first of all, that was incredible. But I did hit a bit of a personal / businessy kind of, I'll say blip, because I'm still kind of doing little bits of flowers as to this day. But I kind of got to that point in my life where I was like, I'm either gonna feel so fed up of doing flowers, or the other decision would be to leave BNI, and I didn't want to do either. And came home to my husband one day and I said, look, why don't we just start the family business again? Why don't we just grab it with both hands? I'll change my seat in BNI, and we just put us in the driving seat, not another company, and just really home down on us. So that happened February this year, and honestly, it's been the best decision we've ever made, because we're happy. And
you're getting loads of business.
Yeah, I sat down the other day, and 90% of our business comes from BNI.
90%.
We're incredibly lucky.
Yeah.
But I think
it's also because you're good at what you do.
Yeah, I think anyone can get a point in their life and just think it's make or break. And that was probably last November and December. And a few of my close friends in BNI just was like, you've got to do it.
Yeah.
And really encouraged me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I remember having those conversations with you and said, what have you got to lose?
Yeah. Yes.
Brilliant. Okay. What key relationships or collaborations have been sparked through BNI and your chapter?
All of them, probably. I do get a lot outside. One of my probably biggest cheerleaders outside of our chapter, we've just finished their garden for, and actually they've added some more on, so it's nearly finished. We want something else doing. he's just constantly shouting our name, and like people like that are just amazing. Like, honestly.
Yeah. He's a massive, massive supporter. He's been an amazing support for me as well. And he's already done his podcast in the seat, so I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay. In 3 words, how would you describe your BNI experience?
Wow. Life changing, is that like hyphenated?
That's cool.
And relationships.
Yep. Explain a bit more about that.
All 3 or relationships?
No, relationships, because I think they're really important.
Relationships for me is probably one of my key things, like why I joined BNI, because I think from day dot, like I've not had many friendships, I've not had many like business friends, and coming into this environment, kind of people might look at this and think, oh, I've always felt lonely. And kind of you make friends with people you think, I don't know anyone like that. Like, there's people that I can just pick up the phone to, have a 5-minute conversation, and then I'll be all right. And relationships literally are like the founding kind of, it just keeps everything together, like personal, business, but especially BNI. Like, I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for the relationships. So,
cool. How has BNI helped you develop personally and professionally? And just outline a bit about your journey, because I know you're sort of on your way to Mars with what you're doing, and just explain a bit about that.
Massively. Like, I don't think I'd ever sit and do anything like this before. I don't really know. Like, when people like always describe me, like even like my closest friends, like they're just like, oh, I'm like the buzz to be around. But inside, I'm like really scared of like doing stuff and like where is it going to go? But it's just helped me all areas. I just feel like it hasn't even started yet.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like you're on something, but you yourself haven't reached that like full potential.
Yeah.
And that's a bit scary. Like, even when I stand up and do like my 60 seconds, or I stand up and talk like in my DC role, if I was to like look back as like a teenager and like kind of have like a view of your future, I'd be like, who is that girl?
Yeah.
Who is she?
I remember when you came to the first conference and you were like, I've never been to a conference before. I never thought I'd go to a conference.
It's like being on drugs.
But, you know, when we worked together growing White Horse last year, we had such a laugh. And now, you know, testament to you, they're an amazing group.
Thank you.
In Swindon. And now you're doing it again. You loved it so much. You're doing it again.
I know.
So growing a new group in Chippenham.
Yes.
With Chris and Harry A and Jenna.
Yes.
And I just think, you know, once you get the launch bug, it's very difficult to step back. Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And I think also, you know, somebody said to me, who's also massive into launch in the UK, said to me only a couple of months ago, have a think about how many groups you've launched and how much money they've made since you launched them. And that literally flabbergasted me, because I'd never really thought about it, because I don't do it for that. I do it to create a community. But when I realised I'd launched 11 groups in my time in BNI, and they've thanked each other for over 35 million quid.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
That's nearly like 1 year.
Yeah.
Well, a couple of years you've done. 3.
Yeah. But it does. It just gets you. You get bitten by the bug, and then you can't put it down. So
yes.
So you're here for the long term.
Why I'm so buzzy today is I did an info call today, and you just can't stop. Like, you're just constantly.
You're so passionate. You get so passionate about it.
Yeah.
100%.
I'll invite her.
Yeah. So what is your proudest moment as BNI as a BNI member so far?
Oh my God, there's just so many, because like, one, like doing it for me, and my family, that has got to be like the biggest thing. Helping others is on par with that as well, but yeah, it's just literally just helping other people. Like, I'm just so proud that you can be part of something and you're just helping someone else.
Yeah.
Because there's people that, you know, that do struggle within their businesses, and that could be like having a chat with you or me or anyone, and you could spark something, and if you give them an idea, and then they go away and then they'll spin their business again.
Yeah.
So I just think that's massive.
Yeah.
So that in a nutshell.
Cool. Great. Fab. Right. Let's now ask some questions about your business. I'll take a break for a minute. Let me have a sip of water.
I'll have a sip too.
Okay.
Really good, guys. Good.
Is it?
It's really good.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Can you start by telling us what a landscape gardener really does and how your work goes beyond just planting and mowing?
So it is so much more than what people tend to like say to me. Oh, can you just come and fix a fence, or can you come and help with my turf? It's so much more than that. Each time we get like a new referral or phone call, or someone comes via Instagram, and we always pop out and see what it is, what they're after. We look at each individual referral like with totally differently.
Well, everybody's gardens
Yeah.
are different, aren't they? People have got different desires and
Yeah.
wants and needs and stuff.
Yeah, it just goes beyond. It's just a bit of turf or just fencing. Like, you're building the foundations of something completely different.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Cool. What kind of clients do you typically work with, and what are they usually looking for when they come to you?
All sorts of different clients, really. It can be families that are after just somewhere that's kind of messed up.
Okay, just do it again. It's fine.
So we work with all different types of clients. So it can be from families wanting something that's more sustainable for them, couples, young couples that have just renovated a house, or retired couples that just want to spend a bit more on them.
Yeah. Or something low maintenance, maybe.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Cool. How do you tailor your designs to fit those different lifestyles?
So it's interesting because every time we go out, we do a consultation, we'll take lots of pictures, we'll do lots of measurements, we'll show them visuals, and it's all about those conversations. Like, literally, you probably look at it like a bit old school, like having that conversation with that person. What do you want from your garden? What are your key takeaways that you want to look out the window when you're washing up or serving the kids dinner, or you've just come in from a long hard day? What do you want from your space? So for us, making sure those questions are like what they're looking for, and then we go away and plan it all, pull it all together, and then design it, and then the vision comes to life.
Nice. What's one of your favourite projects you've worked on, and what made it special?
So there's been quite a couple of different ones this year, from literally like blank canvas to redesigning something. But our favourite one, it sounds like a movie when I say it out loud. So it's a really lovely property in Wash Common, and the property was like the back and the front like mixed in together, but you walk through this little like the gateway, and they had like a lovely porcelain, like a vintage tile. It was so nice. It almost looked like you was going to walk on the beach. It was that nice. Walk over the turf, and then you go through like this little hideaway, and it was like a secret garden.
Oh, wow.
And that backs onto like a forest area. They had like cedarwood paneling done with like a pergola over it, and then they've got like a section that we built, and it's going to be like a fire pit where they could do like marshmallows and things like that. But that was just a really lovely project because they just didn't know what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
We just ran some ideas through, pulled some bits together. But it's just the way that you walk through this secret garden. It's just like a little secret haven, like just for them.
Nice.
So yeah, that was our
Lovely.
favourite one.
Lovely. What advice would you give to someone looking to transform their outdoor space, but not sure where to start or what's possible within their budget?
So, questions. Ask us lots of questions.
Right.
We can give you the best that we think that will work within your budget. We do like to keep within budget, but we're very transparent. We're very upfront with our clients, and we do say like, what you're looking at is quite pricey. However, we can show you this range, and you can pick from there. But we do use luxury materials, and I think that screams from like a lot of our projects we've done this year. We don't second guess on anything. We don't buy cheap, because you buy cheap, you pay twice.
Yeah.
We've recently done another project where they had a different landscaper. It was budget. We had to completely take up everything and start again. And the lady was just so overwhelmed. She was like, I can't believe I found you, because I would have ended up with a garden that was just, it was like a fire hazard, like, or like a danger zone waiting to happen.
Oh, really?
The tiles were all uneven, like she could have tripped, she could have hurt herself. So, yeah.
Oh dear. Right. Okay, finally, what do you want people to understand about the value of a professionally designed garden or outdoor space?
So, really think about what you want and what you want from your garden, because like we say to lots of our clients, think of this like a second, or it is like a second part of your home, but more than that, it's like when you come in from a rough day and you just want to sit in the sunshine with a glass of wine, have some friends over. Like, how do you envision that? Or it's the winter, you want to put the fire on, but you're like, actually, I'll go sit in the garden. I'll put the fire pit on and sit around with some friends and family. Like, being outside and being in a place that just relaxes you and relaxes your mind, it just helps you. So just look at it like, wow, where can I go with this? But yeah, ask us lots of questions. Okay, cool. So how can people get in touch with you if they want to get you round to come and have a look and give them some ideas? Give us a ring, basically. It's as simple as that. We're quite quick on emails and phone calls. We get a lot of our business come via Instagram. We share like a lot of up and trending reels and things like that. And we do get a lot from that, from the social side. But yeah, just literally give us a call. We try not to do too much over emails, because we just find it easier to speak to the person, go through visuals, offer them like design boards and things like that, because that's when you get to see like the realness of what someone really wants. Okay, perfect. Well, thank you very much. We now know more about Prince Landscaping and how we can all make our gardens look absolutely wonderful. So thanks, Ness, for coming along and sharing your story. Thank you. Okay, that's it for today's episode of my BNI Meets Regional Spotlight series.
A big thank you to our guests for sharing their stories and insights with us. If you've been inspired by what you've heard and want to discover how BNI could help your business grow through referrals, relationships, and real results, we'd love to hear from you. Get in touch with me or your local BNI region. You can email me at linda@bni-bgw.co.uk to find out how you can experience the power of BNI for yourself. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to share and subscribe so you never miss another inspiring story from one of our BNI members. See you all next time. Thank you.